I'm with NateChrony here at 2025 SHOT Show. Nate?
John, absolute pleasure.
Nice to meet you in person.
Absolutely.
I know we've emailed a couple of times, but yeah. Anyway, tell us about your chronographs. This is some pretty amazing stuff.
Yeah, so I'm Nate and I make chronographs, hence the NateChrony. So this is a chronograph, it's a muzzle-mounted chronograph specifically for air rifles. It is the most accurate chronograph on the market. Every single NateChrony is live shot calibrated from our master chronographs. It will be within 1 foot per second at 1,000 feet a second.
Oh, wow. Wow. So these are muzzle mounted. They go on the actual muzzle or barrel of the gun.
Exactly. So that gives you the most reliable shot detection. So the old shoot-throughs, you miss a shot, no interference, sunny day, cloudy day, fluorescent lights, 100% reliable shot detection every time.
Yep, that's been my issue, where you're shooting them and the lighting's just wrong, because those all work on shadows.
And that's exactly why I started NateChrony. I was there trying to test with the old green fold out, miss a shot, now I need to get some air, pump it up, losing ammo, the frustration, there's got to be a better solution.
Gotcha. So tell us how these work.
Yeah, so they're muzzle mounted. They go, we have half UNF threaded adapters, very common. We have variable adapters that go over a moderator. So you can use these with a moderator, not a problem. Underlevers, sights, pistols, like Olympic target pistols, LP500s, Steyr Evos, TX200s, WireArc 9777, we have all those adapters. If we don't have an adapter, you reach out to us, I get some measurements, and we'll have an adapter, so that'll slide straight on, and then the Chrony goes on top of that.
Wow.
There's no screen and there's no battery. That keeps the weight down on the muzzle. And if a battery dies, I don't want you coming back to me. So a standard USB battery back. And most people have one of those in their back pocket. That can be your battery, that can be your screen. That breaks, you're going to get another one. Again, we keep the cost down and we keep the weight down as well.
So you can plug that into your phone?
Exactly, for power only. So it's just getting power, and then the phone will connect to the Chrony over Wi-Fi. It has its own little Wi-Fi, and then it has its own little web page. There's no internet, no apps to install, no data, permissions, anything like that. It's just a web page from the Chrony itself.
Okay, so from the Chrony itself, and then this will display that graph.
Exactly. Exactly. So we've got the standard output, your speed, your power, your current shot string, min, max, average, spread, standard deviation. You've got 4 save slots, so you can save up to about 1,000 shots.
Oh, wow.
There's a live graph, so you can shoot and see the graph of your shots.
Nice.
We make it really easy to export data. At the end of the day, it's a web page. A couple of our retail customers, they'll connect that to their existing shop Wi-Fi. They'll tune a customer's rifle, print it out on the thermal printer, stick it on the customer's rifle, good to go.
Wow.
So you can also download all the results directly to your device in CSV, straight into a spreadsheet. So we make it really easy to be able to work with data, spreadsheets, all that sort of stuff.
And it sounds like your average shooter, the guy just wants to know, tune his rifle itself, see how hard it shoots, what have you. This is a pretty simple system.
Exactly, and we've got the complete other end. So the guys that do competition bench rest, radars, they have a lot of interference problems picking up other lanes. This will work reliably as well.
So all spectrums, you're going to cover the basic novice to the expert.
100%, because it's the most reliable and it's really affordable. So retail's about 120, 130 US. So it is one of the most affordable, yet one of the most accurate as well.
That's great. And I see some different, you got some different finishes here? Or what is that?
So we've got a polymer cover, which is the lightest, an extra 20 grams aluminium. We've got them in gold, stone. We can do any powder coating colors here. And we're just releasing an English oak wood finish.
Looks like wood, there you go.
And they're all very ultra durable. It's called an architectural powder coating. So we literally dragged this along the ground for like 300 feet, and you can see the difference. It's a really, really durable coating compared to like a standard powder coating out of a factory.
No, that's great. That's great. And this will work. Will this work both with the iPhones and the Android phones?
So anything that has Wi-Fi and a web browser. So any phone, Android, iPhone.
So a tablet?
Tablets, a PC, a laptop, anything at all.
So any of it?
Yep, absolutely. And again, you can connect this to an existing Wi-Fi. So if you're in a shop or in your home, you can connect that to your home Wi-Fi, and then any computer on that Wi-Fi can access the Chrony.
So I've got, like I have Wi-Fi throughout my house, like, so this could hook up, then I could go to my desktop computer and bring this up.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah. And again, that'll give you access to all printers on your home network as well, so you can print results.
What a system.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And how did you think of that?
I was struggling with the old green fold-out shoot-through, missing shots.
Yeah.
Started this. We had a V1 early last year, and just working with the customers, better improvements, more and more features, and bit by bit we've been building it out.
There you go. There you go. Now, to purchase this, can they go specifically to your website?
So we do them in the US via Pyramid Air,
Okay.
Hajimoto Productions, UK, Shooting Supplies Limited, Vector Air, and also, yes, our website as well.
Okay. So all of those functions. All right. You got other things over here too. I want to see what else you got going here.
So we have our Smart Target module. We're just releasing that this week as well. So this goes onto the back of any target. This isn't just air guns.
Okay.
So you can be shooting silhouette steel. You put it on the back.
So you could be shooting a firearm steel, the steel plates.
Absolutely.
And you can use this for that.
Exactly. So it goes on the back. Again, everything's just USB powered because it's common. Everyone has it.
Yeah.
This will have 6 outputs. So we've got this hooked up to some lights over there, but you want to drive motors, you want to drive lights, horns, buzzers, we can program anything.
Okay.
So you stick on the back of the target. When you shoot the target, that'll tell you whereabouts on the target you struck.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Left, right, top, middle.
And then you also get the display on the tablet, the device as well.
And that'll show you like specifically where you hit.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Wi-Fi issues in here.
Yeah.
So not related just to air rifles. Will work with firearms, anything.
Yep.
So a good alternative to something like the Shoot and Seize.
Yeah.
You buy 3-4 packs of those. You could have paid for this. When your target gets shot out, you can still use this. You can still see exactly where you're hitting.
Gotcha.
There we go. Yeah, it's still struggling.
There you go. There you go. Now, if they want to know more about this, your website, they can do some
Yes,
more research
we'll
on
be
it.
updating that when we get back.
Okay.
We're just releasing these. And we also have what we're releasing is our Steady Shot.
Okay. Now, that looks like a training tool.
Correct. Absolutely. So this has some extra sensors in it, which will track the motion of your barrel. So it's always recording data, and you can set it to record the last 3 seconds, the last 5 seconds. So if you want to practice your Olympic shooting, you basically just do what you need to do, pull the trigger, and when the projectile exits, it's no longer being interfered with movement, it'll stop that recording. So you get all the movement up until it exits the barrel reliably.
So in a simple term, you're going to see how steady you are when you're shooting.
Exactly right.
And then you'll see where your flinches are, your different exactly. Okay.
So you get your movement left and right, up, down, back and forth, so you'll be able to see exactly where you are. We also have a 3-dimensional display where you can sort of see in space where your barrel's moving as well, and that'll highlight red or green on that line, where you're good, where you're bad, where you need to work. And it'll give you a score based on your acceleration. So working with some Olympic coaches in Australia, movement's okay as long as it's smooth. So good, constant, smooth movement, you'll get exactly. You get a low score. When you're jerky, you'll get a high score.
Gotcha.
And you know when you're doing that, and you can start to improve that.
Gotcha. Outstanding. Wow, Nate, you got some great stuff here. If they want to know more about it, they can go to your website.
Hit us up,
I'll leave you guys a link down below for his website so you guys can check out all this cool stuff. Nate, appreciate your time. Thanks for sharing that with us.
Thank you very much.
Yes. All right.
Awesome.
Take care.